So I wanted to give a major update to viewers about Onni's behavior and recent turn of events. As regular watchers know, he went or is going through a really difficult time, or we are, our family, in that he will be 3 on May 5th. So he's starting adolescence a little early. It is seasonal time for birds, so they get very hormonal. Male umbrellas are difficult anyway, let alone being hit with a double whammy of puberty and their first season. So it began with him attacking the phone and me in a serious way. Get down. And that's when I updated you guys that I'm not going to be able to take the same kind of videos, because I either have to hide the phone or make them different. It's hard to describe. But I wouldn't be able to just whip out the phone and have it eye level and him dancing, and at least for a while. So this is the story. I would say December he started changes, a little bitey. I would say by end of January he was getting aggressive. February he was flying at my face, right directly in my face to bite me. By then other people were kind of scared of him. I have a finger that's permanently, a quarter of it numb. I guess nerve damage from him clamping down on it. But that's okay. I'm thrilled because I still have a pinky. I still have a nose and eyeball so far. This is going to ramble on. Okay, so the changes. He went, I would say in March, he went into really bad hormonal behavior, which comprises not just the aggression, but regurgitation on us, and hammerhead shark, which is beak bashing. So walking over to you and slamming his head up and down onto you, continually and hard. The other thing was finding any nook and cranny or crack, say right there, and pressing into it and laying down like a nest and rummaging. And another thing is raking his beak across things rapidly, I guess trying to shred things for a nest. I don't remember what else. Backing up into me. These are things I knew were hormonal and stopping, but either a coincidence happened or my changes did something. Oh, here's another thing, and this was terrifying. My heart pounds at the thought of it. He was over-grooming his wings, and they were getting ratty. My heart pounds over that because I lost a cockatoo to mutilation syndrome. So anything remotely resembling that, just, yeah. Okay, so what happened is, I have not shown these behaviors, really, because a little bit, because I have thin skin, and a little bit what I started to notice when I showed true behaviors in a cockatoo is people wonderfully wanted to help, and some are just emphatic fixers. So it was picking us apart. You're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, he's doing this for this reason, that reason. And it's great education for viewers, and it helps me per se. But it was extreme, so what was happening is it was chipping away at my self-confidence and ultimately subconsciously changing my behavior towards him because my mind was spinning. So although I would have loved to have shown all that, I couldn't, and probably still won't. People reached out to me, and what I did is pick 2 people I could relate to that wouldn't make me feel picked apart, that I felt like really felt connected to what he was doing and us. You know, just somebody that would match, that I wouldn't feel bad and relaxed. And went with those two people, and they've been helping advise me, but I know all this stuff pretty much, but just the support calmed me down and made me tune in more to things either I wasn't noticing or supporting me doing the things I was, so that I was being acute. So like anytime he started backing up to me, stop it. Anytime he even looked at a cubby, distract him. I mean, I haven't been able to relax in I don't know how long. The other thing I did was change his nighttime. You see, they need, especially a lot of dark time, full night's sleep. And when they're hormonal like this and the lights change, they need at least 12 hours. Now, what do you do when you're in the south and the damn sun? It's not even dark out till 9. No. Get down. No. Here. Where's a toy? Something. Here, come on. Yeah, and the sun doesn't come up to 7. There's no way they can get enough dark sleep. And the way my home is, there was no way to alter the home to do that. But what I could do is we were going back to bed 9:30, 10 o'clock, and bringing him with us. And he'd fall asleep on my husband, and they would both sleep. And eventually I'd get up, put him away. That's probably 11 or so. So what we started to do is, no matter what, go back at 9. Bring him, let him wind down, because I didn't want to change his routine. He'd fall asleep, and right away I'd walk out here. I'd make sure not even a fan was on, and I'd put him to bed. So he basically was getting an hour or so extra alone. And I'll tell you, within 2 days of that, I started noticing a difference. He immediately stopped over grooming and slowly stopped being as aggressive. It could be just the time of year, you know, but I just found it interesting. It was within 2 days. So that's the update. My movies will not change still. By the way, just because you see somebody's had a cockatoo online for a long time and they seem great and they seem like an educated, nice person, does not mean they know what they're talking about or even should be giving advice. All it means is they're either lucky or they've been really educated and connected to how their bird behaves. So they've been able to successfully manage them. So please, if you ever need advice, reach out to a real sanctuary, well-known one, vets, exotic avian vets, and pick somebody that seems to be forgiving and willing to adapt to your lifestyle to work around and come up with solutions. So that's the story. And that's the update. And tune in, his next video is so cute. I was very lucky to get it. Click the little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and you will get notifications of any new videos. Onni loves mail. He's got his own little UPS mailbox. So even a little letter, he loves me to sit and just open them and read to him. And you have a good Sunday.